Greetings, all faculty members and honoured guests. A special thanks to Dr. Mark Askew for invitation to speak on behalf of the graduates of the Early Childhood Education Bachelor's degree. We can all agree that the Australian Catholic University has thoroughly prepared us for the demands that come with our chosen profession. And if we look to the Bible for guidance, we find Solomon's proverb 20:13 that says, "Do not love sleep, lest you come to poverty. Open your eyes and you will be satisfied with bread." Here we can appreciate the figurative meaning behind this message, and considering the nature of our accelerated online course, we can definitely relate to the literal sense of it as well. Our hard work has brought us to a place where we can reflect on our growth as learners. A crucial take-home message during this time is how we can apply this knowledge and explore meaningful connections between our professional development and the common good. We have been afforded this opportunity to take on the role of a teacher, to continue making individual contributions to better children and families' lives while promoting an ethical education system. Successively, this system holds the power of impacting the well-being of members of society, and it calls for critically reflecting with faith and reason upon the actions taken for a just society. A society where Catholicism can be brought to life for the overall good of society and for the protection of human dignity, especially for those most vulnerable. Therefore, positive outcomes become an imperative responsibility for all of us to prioritise inclusion and ensure that everyone has a right to access such rich learning environments. However, for far-reaching and long-lasting impacts, the cooperative efforts of like-minded individuals cannot be overlooked. We can find solace in working collaboratively with colleagues, where resources are directed into leading active solutions for inequality that will benefit the community and help people empowered to reflect on minimising people's modern-day burdens for a brighter future. An example of a human community that recognises these goals for creating a better world for children is the Marybeck Kindergarten Networking Team. Proudly, local kindergarten teachers come together to acknowledge the freedom of individual ideas while working as a collective with the City Council in bi-monthly meetings. There, they can share the space to provide insights into similar socio-economic issues and resources that further equip us and them to respond professionally in providing quality education and care. Now, the premise of working with others aligns with the globally applicable principle of community participation to share the weight among organisations for a harmonious system where individuals may be overwhelmed if facing developing crises alone. What explains the relevance of contemporary issues such as climate change and sustainability with the underpinning See, Judge, Act formula, where teachers can see an unmet need and work intentionally to improve it based on the Catholic social teaching. As circumstances may vary over time, the key elements of Laudato Si remain ever relevant to everyone. In his letter addressed to the world's population, Pope Francis prompts a shift in our thinking, where we can all reconsider our role and power to enact on the betterment of the world. VOT emphasises that changes in lifestyle for global conservation encourages activism across a range of dimensions and is not limited to religious action, but also intellectual, political, and social activism. As ACU has helped inform and transform our thinking, so too intends Pope Francis in Laudato Si, to open our eyes and reshape the patterns of economic and social life as we know it. It endeavours to inspire people to self-reflect and then take the right steps to care for God's creation across a range of interdisciplinary dimensions. Besides pedagogical skills and intellectual knowledge, teachers need to also develop across dimensions on an ongoing basis to best prepare them for navigating the ethical demands of whatever the future may hold within their professional career. I hope that my colleagues and myself alike can move forward with the confidence in our professional ethics as cited by Melanzani when building relationships with the community is a key factor for the best interests of the child. Lastly, may we continue to grow as lifelong learners as ACU has shown us to do. Thank you.